Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Krystal and hi. So we're gonna be doing some makeup. I have to film today. So, okay, that's great. Love that. Is that like the equivalent of a party foul? If you dump your skincare all over the desk. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing some makeup. I'm just gonna wipe this on my shorts because I have to film today. And so I thought, why not? Let's do a little bit of makeup, chit chat, and all that good stuff, which these videos will be going up on Thursdays from now on. That is where you can find get ready with me videos. So if you are getting ready for something on a weekend or in the morning for work or something, and you just want to pop on something to listen to while you're getting ready, I'm here for you guys. So, how has everyone been? Are you doing good? What is up? I'm not gonna lie. So, these are gonna go up probably like a week or two after they're filmed, because with me, you know, it's me, solo me, filming, editing, all of that stuff. So with my husband gone and just me running the ship, I like to film and get videos like done in advance, just so it's easier on me. I can pre-schedule so I don't have to worry about. Now, my Monday and Friday videos are not done way in advance. I do them a couple of days in advance, sometimes a week in advance, and then I'll edit everything and get it scheduled. But these will be going up. Why are you whining? You're not going to play in here, so don't try to tempt your brother and sister into playing with you in here. All the dogs are in here because they are just insistent that they follow me around today, so it's going to be a little crazy. I didn't want to lock them up for this because I'm going to have to film some other videos, and I'm going to lock them up for those, so I figured I'd let them run around. I don't feel like most of you have an issue with my dogs, you know, making noise or just existing, but if you do, I'm very sorry. If you can hear them, also very sorry. But so this week, I'm not gonna lie, has been a really bad mental health week. I don't know. I have felt anxious, and if you suffer from anxiety, then you know when you're feeling anxious, you tend to, you're like in a fight or flight type like mode. And so it's like with my anxiety, I woke up one morning at like 1 o'clock and 1 a.m. basically having an anxiety attack for no reason whatsoever. And I still don't know why I woke up having basically a full-blown anxiety attack. I have no idea, but needless to say, I didn't get a lot of sleep that night. I still had to get up and, you know, carry on with mom duties because, you know, I'm not going to punish my children because I feel anxious or whatnot. I can't just, oh my gosh, this looks terrible. We'll see if we can salvage it. I'm not just gonna like, I can't just turn off mom mode and say, okay, you know, I'm feeling super anxious today. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I'm just not, I'm not doing anything today. I'm just gonna lay on the couch. And that's really what I wanted to do, to be honest. I really just didn't want to do anything. It was like my body was exhausted from feeling so anxious and just feeling like I was needing to like fight something or run from something, but had no idea. That helped, but had no idea what the heck my body was reacting to, which is really tough because when you're anxious and you know what you're anxious about, that's one thing. You can try to work through it. You can try to remove yourself from whatever is like really causing your anxiety. But when you don't even know what the cause of your anxiety is, it's really, really tough because you try to figure out a way to help yourself. You try to figure out a way to work through it, but you don't know what the heck you're working through. You don't know like what is causing it. You don't know what you could possibly do to help the situation because you don't even know why you're feeling this way, which was the tough part. And honestly, I haven't had to deal with this since I got on medication. Like obviously I've had days where I feel anxious or something like makes me anxious or whatnot, but not to this extent. And I mean, it's to be expected. I mean, the world is crazy right now. Everything is kind of haywire. So, I mean, it's not like the craziest thing that I would have some anxiety and stuff, but it was just really, really tough because for about a day and a half, I just was so anxious, which when my anxiety gets really, really bad, that turns into me feeling really depressed because, you know, I can't do anything to fix it. I feel anxious. My body hurts because when I'm super anxious, I start to like scrunch my shoulders, hunch my back. Like my body physically reacts to anxiety as well. So it's not just like mentally painful, it's physically painful. So yeah, that was my week, to be honest. And I mean, I got through it. I feel so much better today. I, you know, I got through it, obviously. So that's good and I'm thankful. But on the other hand, it's like not 100% gone, if you know what I mean. Like I still feel like a little tightness in my chest. Just like at any minute, it could come back and just like rear its head again, which is hard because I feel guilty when I feel super anxious because I don't know about you, but when my anxiety gets bad, I get very grouchy. I get grouchy. I don't want to be grouchy, but I get grouchy whenever my anxiety gets really, really just too tough to deal with. I get grouchy. I get really agitated. I don't want to be talked to. I don't want to be messed with. I just really want silence, and that's not a luxury I'm getting currently. So also, I think part of it is I am the kind of person that really thrives off of personal time, quiet time. I need like quiet in the morning so I can sit down and drink my coffee and read my Bible, pray, all that. And my kids, well, summer school's over. Sophia's done with summer school, so we're on to just like regular summer days again. But the kids have been waking up around 7 to 8 a.m. And that means I'm not getting any alone time because I want to sleep in. Like, goodness gracious, I spend the better part of my year getting up at 5:30 in the morning so I can, take care of lunch boxes and wake kids up on time and make breakfast and stuff like that. And so, I mean, I enjoy sleeping in. I enjoy relaxing in the bed. And, that's obviously not something that I'm getting. If I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning just so I can have some alone time, I don't want to do that. So it's gotten really, it's really difficult right now. And I know this will pass. This will pass. This is not a forever thing. This is just a right now thing. I'm totally aware of that. Also, I'm sorry if I sniffle. Allergies. Like, before I started filming, I was just in there just rubbing the crap out of my eyeballs because they're just so itchy. Max, there's a gash in my blush, but I understand. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to put this on silent. I understand, like, this will pass. This is not a forever situation. This is a right now situation. I get that. But it's hard to say, okay, well, a week from now or a month from now, I won't be thinking about any of this. This won't be important. No big deal. And it seemed like the day I woke up feeling really anxious was just the day that everything decided to kind of like shit on me. That day in particular, like, I wake up at 1 a.m., like, having an anxiety attack. And then, once I finally get up, I have a rule now. I do not look at my cell phone. I do not check any social media sites or anything like that until in the mornings, until after I have read my Bible. I don't want to start out my day with social media. I want to start out my day, reading my Bible. And if that's not your thing, if you're, not religious or anything, I suggest starting out your day doing anything but going straight to your phone and looking at social media. It really helped me get into a better mind space. But this particular day, I finally get up, I go downstairs, and I'm getting Sophia's lunchbox ready for the day. And I, like, for some reason, picked up my phone. I was going to turn on a podcast to listen to while I was making her lunch and getting the dogs fed and everything. And so I go to turn on a podcast, and I notice a comment on YouTube on a short, which I know these are just trolls. I know these are just little idiots with nothing better to do. But they were just crappy comments. So that instantly just heightened my anxiety. I started worrying, like, why don't these people like me? Why are they being mean? What did I do to them? Does everybody think this about me? All of that. And so, and before anybody says, well, you're the one that puts your stuff on the internet, like, you should just know that it's going to come. I'm aware of that. But that doesn't change how I react to it, okay? I'm sorry, I'm human. But, so, anyways, that instantly just made my anxiety even worse. So, yeah, that was a big mistake on my behalf, because since I was already feeling anxious, I should not have checked that. But I did, so that made everything 10 times worse. And, I'm trying to, put on a brave face and be all positive. And it just, it wasn't the best day. But I got through it, and I'm feeling much better. This was a few days ago. I'm feeling much better today. So I'm very thankful. I've been praying, for my anxiety to subside and all of that. And let me just go ahead and preface this. If you are someone that is not religious, if you do not believe in God, I don't care what you believe or what you practice or what you do. What I will not tolerate is you putting crappy comments on my videos, putting down my beliefs. I'm not pushing this on you. This is about me, okay? If you don't want to hear it and you don't like it, you can click off. But if you leave a comment from now on, it's automatically getting reported and you're getting blocked, and that's it. I'm not dealing with this crap anymore, because just for me, I don't need that negativity. I'm an empath. I feel other people's emotions, and I can feel the hatred and just the mean coming off these comments, the negativity, and I don't have time for that shit. So just fair warning, if you comment and it is just an ugly, nasty comment, you're gone, you're out of here, blocked, reported. I'm gonna forget you fucking exist. I'm sorry for the cuss words, but I've had enough. Be kind. It's free. Okay? It's freaking free to be kind to people. Stop being so damn ugly to everyone. It's just like, my children are 6 and 10, and they even understand that this is completely wrong to just be mean. And these are grown, these are adults. Like, you should know better. Looking like an idiot on the internet. So, just want to throw that out there. It's not going to be tolerated anymore. This is my space, and I just want positivity and love and light and just kindness. And if you can't do that, then there are hateful trolls on the internet that post videos all the time. Go on over there. But I would like to say something to someone in particular. Tara. I'm pretty sure that's how you say your name. If it's wrong, I'm so sorry. You have been watching my videos, commenting on my videos for so long. I do not always have the opportunity to comment back. You follow me on Instagram, you comment over there, you like everything. You're so supportive. You seem like a delightful human being. And yesterday, when I feel like I'm about to cry. Yesterday, and I hope you watched this video. Yesterday, when I was feeling really just like I'm trying to get over that anxiety and like a little bit of depression, because whenever I get super anxious, I do feel depressed. But you happened to send me a comment on a Target haul telling me that I just had so much positivity, and you were just being so kind, and you made my day yesterday with that comment. And I just wanted to say that so everybody can see that. Thank you. Shit. Okay, I had to compose myself. I'm sorry. But it feels good to get off my chest. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to treat y'all like a therapy session. But I guess in a way, like, I know people say don't treat the internet like your diary. I'm pretty sure we all kind of do that at this point. That's just the world we live in now. Oh! Why are y'all stuck? I think that's just kind of the world we live in now. I'm trying to decide what palette I want to use. I don't want to use as many. I want to use like tans. I want to go for like a bolder lip today. I don't know why I'm feeling sassy. But yeah, so I just wanted to, and I hope you watch this, but if not, maybe I'll put a comment down below and be like, hey, watch this video. But, well, and you wouldn't see the comment if you didn't watch the video. I'm sorry, guys. Just ignore me. But, the fact of the matter is, long story long, I have not had the best mental health week, but we are coming out of it, because I just want to let you know that if you're going through something, if you're having a bad mental health week, day, month, year, please know that you will eventually come out of it. I promise. And please talk to anybody, somebody. If you don't have anyone, I'm here. Like, you can talk to me. I don't want anybody to feel anxious and down and just awful. No one deserves that, to be honest. No one deserves that. And right now things are heavy. The world is weird. You know, the world is crazy. I'm trying to look at the positives. I'm a very positive person. I don't like negativity. Like I said, it just really wears me down emotionally when people are negative, which is hard because there's so much negativity all over the internet. That's also why I choose not to talk about controversial things, and stuff like that, because I have my beliefs, I have my thoughts, I have what I believe in and what I think is right and what I think is wrong, and it's my personal thoughts and beliefs. I'm not going to push that on anybody else, and I honestly just don't want to argue with people on the internet that do not know me, and that I know that not everybody's going to think the same way about everything, and I just have better things to do than argue with idiots on the internet, to be completely honest. But yeah, so let's talk about some more positive things. So my daughter was in summer school, and I spoke on another video about this. I'm not really sure which one. I think it was another Get Ready With Me. That makes sense because I was probably just rambling while I was getting ready. But so my daughter has ADHD, and we didn't get her diagnosed until 3rd grade maybe. And so she went through many years of school, bless her, with pretty intense ADHD, not being able to focus. And she learns a lot differently than other kids. And so that definitely, like, taking so long to get her diagnosed definitely set her learning back, because she just could not focus and could not pay attention. And I feel terrible about it, but at the same time, I mean, like, we had no idea, you know, because she's also one of those kids that's like, you know, everything's fine, don't worry about me. She's been like that since she was old enough to talk. So anyways, we finally got her diagnosed, and she is on medication for her ADHD, which helps some. I think we need to bump up her dosage because she has gotten older, and you know, she's larger obviously. She weighs more and she's older, so I think the last time she went to the doctor, he told me that he thought her dosage needed to go up, and I was like, no, let's leave it where it is, but I think it needs to go up. So that's something we will have to do. But anyways, so she was in a summer school program. They're doing lots of fun stuff. So it wasn't like, I don't want you to think summer school like, oh, you're being punished because you didn't get things done during the school year. Like, that's what summer school was back in my day. Like, if you didn't get assignments, if you weren't on par, if you weren't up to snuff and all that stuff, like, I don't even know if my school had summer school, but from what I remember, that's what summer school was, like, more of a punishment back in my day. Now I've heard several parents talking about their kids being in summer school, and so that's a great thing. Especially with, I mentioned this in the other video too, with the C word and kids doing homeschool, and all of that for so much of the school year. I don't even remember when exactly, but kids miss out on a lot. And they also, I mean, we're relying on parents that the majority of which are also working from home or going to work, and they've got grandma or grandpa trying to like stay home with them and help them with their schoolwork, and grandma and grandpa but don't know what the heck they're doing. I mean, heck, half the time the parents don't even know what they're doing. And so I've seen lots of schools offering summer school to get the kids back like to where they need to be. So she did summer school, and she is pretty much caught up now to all of the other kids on grade level for everything. With her ADHD, the only thing is her fluency in reading, because she will start to read and then I think she gets distracted, and then, you know, she stops and she's distracted and then she starts reading again. But comprehension and everything else is perfectly fine, which I'm like, okay, if she understands everything she's reading, who cares if she can read super fast? That's not a skill that, you know, most jobs or whatever are going to be like, hey, can you read super fast? And they're like, no. And they're like, oh, we can't hire you. You can't read super fast. Like, comprehension is more important in my opinion, you know, whatever. But so she is pretty much on par at grade level on everything now. So super proud, so excited. I'm so thankful for that. Okay, I had to, you know, stop so I could get the eyeliner, and it's still not even like, wow, but I don't feel like wiping it off to fix one of them, because then I'm going to have to fix everything else. So it is what it is. We'll put on lashes and hope that conceals the unevenness of the eyeliner. It's not terrible, but I'm always better at this one than I am at my right side. I don't know why. It's just how it is. So tell me, what shows have you guys been watching? Or I'm super into podcasts. I'm like really big into podcast. I just feel like a lot of times I can put in one of my earbuds and I can listen to a podcast a whole lot easier while I'm still doing stuff than I can, like, obviously watching TV, because, you know, you can move around while you're listening to a podcast, but the TV obviously is in one spot. That, and I like to feel productive. Feeling productive makes me, like, so good. It's like a high for me to feel like I got tons of stuff done. It literally is like a high. But what shows, stuff like that, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't watched a new show in forever, because I think the stuff that comes on now is just straight garbage. I'm not into Stranger Things. I'm sorry. This may be an unpopular opinion, and I haven't watched it, so I'm not going to say that I don't like it because it's not good. I don't like shows about children. And I know that these kids are like more mature. They're like dealing with like demons, aliens, whatever they're dealing with. But I don't like shows that have a bunch of kids as the actors and stuff. It's annoying, okay? I don't want to watch it. I just don't. It's not my thing. Never has been. Never will. So Stranger Things, no. Also Game of Thrones, did not watch that. That kind of stuff is not my thing either. I'm more into true crime or ghost hunting, even though I don't really believe in ghosts. It's still entertaining for me to watch, and still I'm like, oh, that's so creepy, but then in the back of my mind I'm like, you know, that bullshit's staged. But I prefer watching stuff like that. I'm big on Discovery Plus. Like, I like watching Discovery Plus. I also like reality TV. I will watch like 1,000 Pound Sisters or My 600 Pound Life and stuff like that. I do like shows like that. Those are on days when I just want to literally disconnect from the world and just watch kind of like trash television. I'm sorry, to me that's kind of what it is. It's those networks kind of exploiting those people, in my opinion, But it's for our entertainment, and I am entertained. So anyways, I like shows like that. But I'm super into podcasts, and I just wanted to tell you about one that I think mostly probably women, girls, whatever, would enjoy this. But the Sesh podcast, they also post their podcast, the video version, over on YouTube. So you can watch it or you can listen to it. I listen to it in the car. I've been binge listening. I have been watching a lot of the episodes, the ones where they're like carving pumpkins or they're playing a game. They do have some episodes where they just like talk and you don't have to watch, but there are certain episodes you would probably rather watch than just hear. But I've been binging them. It's Kendall Ray and her cousin Janelle, which I've been subscribed to Kendall Ray forever. Since way back before she did true crime content. But she does true crime on YouTube. She also has a podcast with her husband, Josh, called Mile Higher Podcast, which is also great. And they also post a video version to YouTube. So if you're not a podcast person, you can also watch them on YouTube, and they insert like clips. One of their latest videos was really interesting because it was about like SeaWorld and like incidences that have happened at SeaWorld and stuff. And I'm not a SeaWorld person. I don't think I've ever been and probably would never go. This lash is popping up. What the heck? Stop that. Anyways, and probably would never go to SeaWorld, to be completely honest. It's just not my thing. Fish and stuff like that are my least favorite thing to see at like zoos and stuff. I like aquariums, but I can also walk through aquariums super duper quick. Like fish just aren't my thing. But one of their most recent videos was about incidences that happen at like SeaWorld and like whales killing people and stuff, which was crazy. Very, very interesting. But I love their podcast, so I just wanted to share in case maybe you were looking for something to listen to when you work out, when you're in your car, when you're walking on the treadmill, or out for a hot girl walk in the sun. Yeah, so I thought I would share. I am going to, my camera is telling me that it's getting a little hot. I'm going to apply this last lash. I'm going to do a lip, and then I'll come back and just share with you guys what lip I used or whatever. But will always be linked in the description box down below. And if I forget when I'm linking what I used, I just link my favorite product. So, just so you know, sometimes when I go back and I'm doing the links, I'm like, what did I use for this? And sometimes I will just link my favorite product because 9 times out of 10 that's what I use. But I'm trying to use different stuff for each of these because when I did the first 2 or 3, I realized I was using the same thing. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so we are back. I told you I was going to go with a bold lip, which is making my teeth look a little yellow, but whatever. Sometimes that happens. Need to hit the Crest whitening strips. Actually, I don't use Crest. I use the Lumino ones. And they work really well. They do not hurt your teeth at all. But, I mean, they do get your teeth whiter. I feel like you'd have to use them, like, continually, like, as, like, a routine thing. And sometimes I just don't have time for that. You know what I mean? Like, to put white strips on your teeth and then you're moving around, you're doing stuff. And then you're not supposed to eat for 30 minutes or eat or drink anything, like, colored. Obviously, you can drink water for 30 minutes afterwards. So, that's a pain. But, because it never fails after I get done. I'm like, man, I'm kind of snacky. But, anyways, so I used Maybelline. Oh, she's chewing on a toy. Maybelline, this is what is this? The Superstay Matte Ink. This stuff is really, really good. My lips are probably going to be stained now. But it's number 30 Romantic. And it's literally just a pink. I have other colors. I have like a brown. I have like a pinky brown. I have like a really nude. And then I have like a soft pink. So I have several of them, but I used a number 30 romantic. And really pretty. I like it. Something different, really summery. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for letting me kind of just like vent and talk to you guys. I love you. Just remember, be a kind human. Okay? Be a kind human. Spread kindness. It's free. It costs you nothing to say a kind word. And if you don't have anything nice to say, just keep your mouth shut. So I love you guys. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.